This segment of the news is brought to you by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital. News is also brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back to News 46. Rezoning the Ashnai Ridge development located on Wilson Road was on the Board of County Commissioners' agenda this week.
Okay, we have a couple of zone changes. We have multiple property owners on this first one, and I think the second one has been submitted by the board. So Daryl, if you can give a brief overview, we'll see if there's a motion to continue, and then we'll open the public hearing.
So we're talking about number 10, please?
We are on number 10, sir.
Okay, this is for Ashnai Ridge. This parcel of land has 256 parcels. They were zoned mixed use. Then we went through and did a subdivision map, which did them as to single-family lots. This subdivision has now gone through bankruptcy. In the last tax sale, several people bought lots and thinking that because it still had mixed-use zoning on it, even though the lots were sized and designed for single-family residences, that they could buy those lots and come back and do multifamily or commercial on them because of the old zoning. And I would just like to get this clarified to get rid of any future confusion moving forward. The subdivision is already done.
And RPC is approved of this?
Mr. Chairman?
Go ahead, sir.
I'd like to make a motion to approve ZC 2017-000014.
Is there a second? Motion by Koenig, second by Wickman.
I would just like to see them, start putting in acres of lots of half acres or larger. So if you combine the two of these together, you're getting almost a half an acre.
But we cannot take that action today. We're just doing zone change.
Yes. So since we own, or we have liens on majority of them, I wanted to ask those questions.
Okay.
So,
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm not happy with the way it is. I'm not happy with the proposal. I'm just...
Okay. So we have a motion and a second. Public hearing has been closed. We've heard many opinions. This is just zone change. So all in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed?
Aye.
Okay. Vote for.
Well, several business leaders call it quits, and two of Trump's councils shut down. Angela Miles reports.
Topping our news, President Trump's decision to call off two major business councils. The president sent out a tweet about the plan to disband. It took a moment, but the floodgates have now opened and a number of CEOs are coming out against the president's comments following last weekend's deadly and racially charged violence in Virginia. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon issued a statement saying it is a leader's role to bring people together, not tear them apart. Cisco's earnings came out in line with expectations with revenue at $12 billion. The tech company anticipates up to a 3% drop in sales could happen next year. Shoppers are lifting sales numbers at Target. The retailer stock rallied Wednesday as Target posted revenue at $16.4 billion. Target is also raising its outlook for the year.
And Undersheriff Michael Eisenlawful talks about the penalty you could face if you leave your animal unattended in the car on these hot summer days.
Well, depending on the severity of the injury that is sustained to the animal, or even in the cases of death, folks could possibly face penalties in the form of a misdemeanor, which would cause a citation in most cases, like I said, depending on the severity, or if the animal actually ends up dying, they could face a felony and a possible arrest.
If you see an animal inside a car, what should you do?
My recommendation would be is to call the Nye County Sheriff's Office immediately. Don't hesitate. We usually consider such a call a high priority. Deputies are dispatched immediately and will respond and attempt to save the animal's life and hold the individual accountable.
How do you guys get into a car when you have an animal that's locked inside a vehicle?
It's really a case-by-case basis. Again, it depends on the severity of the situation. Obviously, the main priority would be is to locate the owner of the vehicle, see if the vehicle is not locked, to locate that owner and gain entry without causing damage. However, again, it's a case-by-case basis. If need be, in order to save the animal's life, we may have to force entry.
Tell me, is there a temperature that is like the point where you think that maybe a crime has been committed here, or how do you assess?
The law does not specifically describe a temperature cutoff at which point it becomes unlawful to leave an animal inside a vehicle. Obviously, a case like this has to be taken on its own merits. We would assess the situation, we would assess the stress level that the animal is in, and make a decision based on that.
All right. And for more information, people can call the Nye County Sheriff's Office?
Yes, please call the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 751-7000 or 911, and we will respond and do what needs to be done.
After the break, news across the Silver State.